Good morning, everyone. I'm still sick. Okay. I have myself some hot tea, but it could be hotter, so I'm going to turn on my mug warmer that you guys blessed me with. I hope you feel better soon. Thank you so much, Desolate. I can't, I sound so bad, don't I? God, yesterday was so bad, I couldn't sleep. I couldn't sleep overnight. I think I got about 1 hour's sleep because my nose was blocked or like dripping. And if I tried to breathe through my mouth, my throat was so dry that I couldn't like, and then, so I drink water, but because I was feeling so gross, I started feeling sick. And I was just like, and then my eye was just dripping, like, it was so watery. I couldn't get into a position where I could like, just breathe. So, not last night, but the night before. Yes, that's why I didn't stream yesterday. I just felt awful. Oh God, it was so horrible. I'm hoping now though, that's the end of it. And like that, well sorry, that's the worst. That's the worst. But yeah, that sounds awful. Lack of sleep. Yeah, exactly. Because obviously like your body heals itself when you're sleeping, right? And I was just like, I can't even sleep. So I was like, I obviously really want to do another makeup look because I love doing makeup looks. Makes me happy. So I was like, okay, and I was thinking yesterday, and I had an idea, which I would have loved to have done yesterday. But regardless, I don't think I was in any fit state to do anything yesterday. So I was just like, hi, Red Hood Venom, how are you doing today? So I'm going to do a makeup look today, but it's a small one. I just want to do something to like make sure I don't start getting withdrawal symptoms from not doing makeup. But yeah, I feel like you can tell I'm not okay. I'm not really okay. But yeah, so just gonna do something small today. But still got a little bit of a challenge to it. Oh my God. Hi, Yus, how you doing? But yeah, yesterday was just... It wasn't the one. Hi, Zerocos, how are you? I hope you're good today. Hi, Toasty, how are you? Oh, Toasty, I'm so ill. I'm so annoyed how ill I am. I found out. Got a really nasty cold. I'm tired, boss. Well, that's just too damn bad. Me too, Toasty. Hi, Infernal, how are you? So I'm just gonna start by doing my normal everyday makeup look. You can probably hear like, when my throat slightly dries out, because like my voice kind of like, it feels like it's like glitching in and out. Hate the moment. Thank you so much for the raid. How are you doing today? I've only just gone live as well. How are you doing? Welcome on in, everyone. What were you doing? Welcome on in. My name's Mel and Cross 07. I like to classify myself as the extreme makeup athlete. And today I'm doing a smallish makeup look because I'm a bit unwell, but that's okay. I still want to make sure that I do a little bit of something for myself. I know. I'm so... Yesterday was so bad, Pinland. I got 1 hour of sleep because I was just telling chat. My nose was blocked or just like dripping. And then I couldn't breathe through my mouth because it was drying my throat out. So I try and drink water, but then I drank so much water that I felt really sick. And then my eye was watering, so I just couldn't sleep. And I was just like, I don't know. I tried so many different positions to try and sleep in, like sitting upright, just nothing worked, nothing at all worked. And I just felt awful yesterday. Yesterday was bad. Last night I was able to sleep quite a lot though, so I made sure I got as much sleep as possible. No, Dave, I've got a cold. I was drawing Hopper from Wait, who's Hopper? I haven't seen Stranger Things, but I know quite a lot of the different characters. If you describe them as like the policeman or the guitarist, I know them. Oh, it was awful, Zeracos. I was so sad because I couldn't stream yesterday, but I was like, they're gonna understand on Wednesday when they hear how bad it's gone. The man with the ASMR beard. Ah, yes, I know. The policeman. Yeah, the police guy. Yeah, so I don't know. Yeah, him. Nice. Drippy skull. I was thinking that. I was like, because I wanted to do a makeup look that I didn't do anything here, just in case, because my nose just keeps randomly dripping. Hi, Gamerly, how are you? Yeah, Chloe was obsessed with his beard. Hi, Ode. Thank you so much. I felt very kind of you, Ode. Thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah, I remember the guy. I remember him. I remember him from something else. Oh no, was he in Black? He was in Black Widow, wasn't he? As well, I think. The dad. Oh, do you know what, Paint the Moment? I've never known your name, so I just assumed it was like a girl in the show. I was like, oh, I didn't know about Sarah. Hi, Killy, how are you doing? Yeah, so makes a lot of sense. I'm not feeling too great. Ghost was like, do you not think you should not be streaming? You should be having rest. And I was like, the deal was I'm going to do a really small makeup look. Oh my god. I'm going to do a small makeup look because I want to make sure that I'm still doing stuff. Hi, Kings, how are you? Oh my god, Kings. 50 months, first of all. Thank you so much. Thank you. And unfortunately, it got worse. Yesterday was bad. Yesterday was real bad. Yeah, from Black Widow, yeah, nice. Oh, that's so exciting, though, Pigment. I actually haven't seen Stranger Things. It felt like, to me, it wasn't something that I would personally really want to watch, but it's pretty cool that it has a good fandom. Hi, Chaz. Thank you, guys, for watching the advert. Those of you who got an advert, thank you very much for supporting me that way. Thank you. Yeah, so I haven't been feeling too great. But yeah, I'm gonna do just a small makeup look. Fingers crossed it goes okay, and I don't like dribble it off or something. Because I was just sad. I was just sad, triple sad that I wasn't able to do like my makeup or anything. It's not been good, chat. It's not been good. Like I'll be like in a constant state of needing to sneeze. I was going to ask if you felt better, but oh my god, Biscuit. Yesterday it was bad. I'm going to be honest with you. Yesterday it was bad. I slept for 1 hour because I couldn't sleep. I was just mentioning to chat. Sorry, I'm going to sound like a broken record. My throat was so dry, so I couldn't breathe through my mouth, and my nose was completely bunged up or dripping or both. So I just like couldn't really breathe. And then my eye was just watering, just constantly like dripping. Just this eye, just constant. So I couldn't sleep at all because I was like, I might die. I posted in the art shop, any more Tomb Raider? Oh my god, Paint the Moment, I finished Tomb Raider 3 and Tomb Raider 4, 5 and 6 coming out in like less than 2 weeks. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. They released that new, the new Tomb Raider tub stock yesterday for pre-order, and I pre-ordered it and made me happy. I was like, I'm so ill, but at least I get this stock. But yeah, Biscuit is bad. It was pretty bad. I'm not feeling. I wasn't. I would argue yesterday was probably the worst. Today I was able to get sleep, and I got a lot of sleep. So this is so TMI, but like now I feel like I don't know if you guys get this, but at the back end of a cold for me. When I'm like slowly on the rise, I'm able to, when I cough, sometimes I like cough the mucus out. And I'm at that stage now, so it's just like, oh well god, I can start to get it out of my system. So it's just been bad. And I found the cause. I found the root cause of who gave us this cold. Yeah, you find that as well. Oh my god, Biscuit! I didn't know there was. Oh, I don't watch trailers, do I? But that's awesome. I didn't see that. I mean, maybe I did. I've been delirious over the past 2 days. Yeah, exactly. Like hack it up. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I found the root cause. So Ghost spoke to his mum on Sunday night. Called his mum, and his mum was also sick. A good day for the hydrate redeem. Yeah, it will be. Was also sick, and he asked, he was like, oh, well, you're sick as well. It turns out his mum is sick, his brother is sick, his brother's wife is sick, I'm sick, and Ghost is sick. And the root cause was that his Ghost's nephew, his brother and his wife's baby, was sick first. So nephew brought it home from nursery. This is like the 4th illness this kid has brought home from nursery. And I'm convinced all these kids at nursery do is eat pizza, pasta, and lick stuff and give their diseases to the parents. I'm convinced. Last year, and I'm so lucky I didn't get it. Last year, baby brought home hand, foot, and mouth disease. I was so lucky I didn't get that. But his brother got it bad. He had like what felt like, he said what it feels like, there's like 50 ulcers in his mouth. He couldn't eat anything for a week. And then he's constantly bringing home colds. I was like, I understand that babies like explore the world through their mouth. Stop licking stuff. Stop it, because you're licking something and then the baby next to you grabs it and licks the same thing. And then all that happens, I'm busy. I ain't got time to be sick. I know Sarah Glotz, oh my god, honestly pretty accurate. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what I mean, yeah, also they really help the baby learn how to walk. And great, but I'm convinced. Dang, yeah, so the baby brought it home. And now we're all sick. No. Stop licking things. Hi, slightly less congested. Oh, hi, AC. Yeah, I managed to sleep. I slept a lot. I think I slept 12 hours. I kept waking up, but I managed to keep going back to sleep, so I was happy. I kept waking up because I was like sweating. But I will say, I was thinking of going live yesterday, but one time. But how many licked things is the baby touching while you're right? So many things, apparently. Just everything's in their mouths, if not in his mouth, and the mouth of the baby next to us. So much. Stop putting stuff in your mouth. What was I gonna say? Yeah, so I'm not saying like this was definitely gonna happen, but there was 1 year, years ago, I wasn't feeling well, but I did a stream anyway, and I did this makeup look. It was the one with all the piranhas on it, piranha plants from Mario. And I was really proud of the makeup look. And an hour after I finished stream, I came down with the worst fever. So I was thinking about it yesterday. I was like, no, don't do it. Don't do it. Oh my God, AC, can you imagine? I was thinking this as well about like nurses. Like they must have immune systems which are like, Jesus Christ, they must have the strongest immune system. Yeah, childcare professionals and children must, like, they must just be incredible. New Invincible tomorrow if you need another reason to... Wait, the season? Biscuit? They must be built like a fortress. I can't even imagine how well their immune systems must work. Absolutely insane. I'm just so annoyed at how sick I am. Damn, do you know what, Biscuit? I didn't even know when season 3 was going to be released. That's really quick. That's pretty cool. Wait, are they doing it one episode at a time? Do you know? Oh, actually, I've just remembered I've got to buy something for an MBA. And it's got to arrive as fast as possible. Not Scooby. I feel like they'll probably do it one episode a week. I think that's what they've done in the past. I'm interested to see. I refuse to believe that Omni-Man will cease to exist. Oh my God, Dave, that's such a great emote. So I think it's going to be interesting to see how he's going to get out, because I don't believe for a second he's going to, they've got to kill him off. But I think Brad's going to help him now. Hey Panama, how you doing? AC, do you not think TwitchCon is high exposure to germs all in one go in the first place? Last year at TwitchCon Rotterdam, everyone got norovirus. Did you know? God, I'm so lucky I didn't catch. I was really fortunate I didn't catch that. It was awful. Because norovirus looks like food poisoning. So everyone thought that they'd eaten something bad, but yeah. But no. Oh my, yeah, it was so bad. Norovirus, when, you know how like sickness and diarrhea, that's what loads of people had last year. But everyone was like, because it looks like food poisoning, so everyone was trying to figure out what restaurants they'd been to and started phoning the restaurants. But then they all realised like, there's no way, there's like, how can so many, those poor toilets, yeah. It was really bad, it was really, really bad. I was really lucky I didn't catch that. Lucky I'm not really a party person, so I didn't attend anything. It was just Ghost and I just going like trying out different restaurants after a long day at TwitchCon. That was lucky. Turn this up. It's not very hot. There we go. Right. So for the skull makeup look, I want to try and make it look like liquid metal. Well, I understand why Tarkin costs so bloody much. Not only do they have to deal with everyone's kids rage over Luscious complete angels, but every one of them is potentially carrying a virus. Yeah, it's a lot. They do quite honestly. Like, I will say that I understand it costs a lot of money, but some of the stuff's really impressive. Like the one that Ghost's nephew goes to, they do quite a lot. Like they taught him how to feed himself, to use a spoon by himself within like 2 weeks. But they spend the day like genuinely like teaching them stuff, and they have quite a variety of different ages as well, which I was quite surprised at. And they were able to like he didn't have the confidence to walk. He could only walk if he held his hands, both of them, because we kept trying to like let go of one hand to see if he would do it, and he'd just stop and just look at you and be like no. So but then they managed to do it. So they managed to like really help him along, and they've also got like really, really nutritious meals that they provide each day. Which on the Wednesday lunch it's pizza, and they give you a report all day, and they send you photos all day of what's happening, so that you've got full understanding of like everything. They said in the report they send is like how much food they've eaten, what food they liked, what food they didn't like, what parts of the food that they didn't enjoy, and so then you get an understanding of what they can and what they will eat, what they will eat, won't eat. You can apply that home. And then they've also got these like sensory rooms and stuff or something. That's the part I don't necessarily understand too much, but it's more so to like teach them like I think like new sounds and like new like textures, and not necessarily where you just get like books and stuff. But there's quite a lot that goes into it, so I can understand it's expensive, but they do seem to put quite a lot of work into really helping. And I mean, honestly, like it does seem amazing. I'm just still convinced that they just bring home diseases. But like, I totally get it, and I do think it's amazing. But I'm still like, if some of the parents are completely unbearable. Do you know what? That's that's what I find really shocking. But for sure, counting the 3 kids, and they'll be really, yeah. And I think that's the thing that I for real find really, really shocking. Is like sometimes people can be a bit really unfair, can't they? Like, oh, Dusty, 84 British months. As opposed to French. Thank you so much, Dusty. Thank you. Dusty, how's your university work going? Are you working on your dissertation today? Right, I think I'm going to do something like that. It's good, I'm making progress. Nice, I'm happy for you. Dissertations. What is your character limit? Word limit for dissertation? I think mine was 10,000, which, well, in my first draft I wrote like 20,000. Cool, okay. The kid can do no wrong. It must be you doing something wrong. They try passing off the kid as a sweet angel and that's the thing that makes me really annoyed is when if you find out that the kid has been I'd be so embarrassed if I found out that my kid was being nasty, because I'd be like, where have I gone wrong? But you know, it's just like different people, right? Whereas like I immediately think, what have I done? Or like, why would they think? Do you know what I mean? Like, what's happened? I'd be so embarrassed if my kid had been like picking on somebody else or bullying someone else. I'd be so embarrassed. I'd be shocked. But I feel like the first thing I would do is not to blame somebody else. Equally, I remember when I was younger that there was a girl who I think she thought we were closer friends than we were. And so I had like more of a group of friends, and I think she might have seen me as her only friend. And I remember, because I didn't always spend time with her, I remember she and her mum complained to my mum that I wasn't being nice. And I remember being really confused and like my mum took me to the side and was like, you need to explain to me what's happening. And I remember thinking like, I don't really understand what's wrong here. And I think it was more of like a misunderstanding of, I thought she would integrate into the friendship. I mean, this is when I was like less than 10, right? I thought she'd integrate more into the friendship group, but I think she was more just like a bit more introverted. And so I think there was just a complete misunderstanding between kids in that. So while I think, I should have tried to include her more as an adult, as a kid, I probably didn't understand that. But I think that was just kind of like a difficult situation. But still, like my mum came up to me, she was like, you need to tell me what's going on. Like, and I remember explaining, and I think my mum was like, oh, yeah. So I think she kind of understood, but it was never blaming on her, especially at the time. I think as I look back, I think it was just more of like, you know, just a difference in like friendship groups and such, and what we thought about the friendship. I mean, oh my god, Dave, contagious through the stream. I've heard from friends that are teachers that parents will blame the kids for failing classes rather than accept their darling angel. Sorry, that parents will blame the teachers for the kid, that the kids are failing. That's crazy to me, because I'm like, what's the kid doing? Like, are they trying? Because another thing is like people struggle with different subjects, right? But that doesn't mean they can't excel at another. Like, I've always been pretty decent when it comes to art stuff. But when it comes to like maths and languages, I've naturally just struggled. But I think something like that is normal, because that's not saying that I'm bad at everything. Yeah, but yeah, seeing a lot of parents blame teachers for stuff is really frustrating. I think I don't know. It's to me, it's like really like, oh Christ. I think I'll get rid of this line. Like for yeah, that stuff I find insane. Like, math I'm good at, but I'm great languages. Did your friend misinterpret a resting face look? Maybe I've always had a resting face kind of a thing. Hi Wex, how are you doing? We'll blame the teacher for not teaching their kid probably one of the 6 classes in the 30 kids each. Yeah, I think that's really sad as well because I think unfortunately a lot of people assume that like the kids go to school to learn and they don't have to do anything at home. But like school isn't, but like that doesn't mean that it stops at school, does it? Like when you go home, like there's still a lot of things to do as well. And I always think like when I was falling behind at stuff, like my parents would be like, okay, we need to do like extra maths at home because you're really bad. And like that sort of stuff it doesn't stop at home. Sorry, it doesn't stop at school. Oh, it works not great, to be honest with you. Teaching their own kids, teachers educating it. Yeah, like that. I think it's really crazy when people like assume that they'll learn everything in school. Like they can't learn everything. Yeah, I agree, Dave. They do. Yeah, the respect thing is massive, isn't it? Like they really don't get a lot of respect for what they do, at all. Is this the Doom? No, but I think it's been inspired by the Doom music. If you do exclamation mark playlist, I might have just linked the whole playlist. It's a royalty-free one, so you should be able to use it. Well, it says it's royalty-free, but on a lot of them it's like buy the license, so whatever. But I basically use the same playlist all the time, so I did buy the license for it. But like, feel free to have it. But I'm pretty sure it was inspired heavily by Doom. Venture. I don't know that character. See, characters like this I would especially also find really hard because they're very bulky. And so I wouldn't actually have like the, also that gun, what is that, like a drill? It would be very, very bulky. But but especially like characters like this, what I would actually prefer to do if I was going to do this character is do like paint them as like a scene. So I don't turn into the character, but sometimes I think it's nice to like paint like a portrait of them here. You know what I mean? I did that with, I think her name is Pax from Dustborn. Right, I'm just gonna quickly film this part. Hi Wild, how are you? You like it? Yeah, it's a cool playlist. Yeah, so like that's sometimes what I would do is like create more of like a scene of it and paint that instead. So not impossible, but I approach it differently. Card in here. I was like, why is it not recording? Silly Mel. Ow. Like a mirror or something. Really cool design on the CGI trailer the other day, but the page that shared it didn't say what it was in the comments. Do you know what? I find that really frustrating, and I think they're just like bait to get loads of comments on something. Hi Ramen, how are you? I'm sick. So sick. I know. I'm so unhappy about it. Yeah, like I sound super congested, don't I? Right, I think what I'm gonna do next. What am I gonna do next? I think I'm going to try and be really, really careful. I'm going to do the shading. Today, V6, I'm better than yesterday, put it that way. Yesterday was bad. Excuse me. But yeah, today, I could be better. Not quite there yet, but nearly there. Nearly there. Venture is an archaeologist, hence the drill. Got you. I love archaeologist, not using like a tiny brush. They use it to burrow it. Oh my god, that's so right. That's pretty cool. Like burrow into the ground and then go up. Okay, yeah, I think I will do the shading next, because then I think they'll make a difference, make it a bit, well, sorry, I think it'll make it a bit easier for me when I do the shading on the actual white. No, it's definitely not from being sick. And I will say, is yesterday I couldn't even sleep. I had 1 hour's sleep yesterday. I was really, when I didn't stream, I was like, I feel awful. And they have a chip in their tooth because one of the rocks are being, I mean, of course. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Oh, that's nice. That's a nice design. When did they get added to Overwatch? Because I feel like I've never seen this character. Ugh. Whoa, I've never seen this character design. I thought they were new. Oh, wow, thank you. So cute. What's the bang bang? Oh no, it's actually Watermaid. Yeah, right. How are you doing, V6? Recently, Avatar crossover event in the game. Oh wait, didn't they also do a Transformers one? I remember seeing the Transformers one. Oh really, V6? In a good way or a bad way? Hi Ken, much better than yesterday, but you can probably hear that I'm not okay. I will say I'm glad I didn't do the torso paint at the weekend because I think that would have just exhausted me. Hi Zodiac, how are you? See me flourishing? That's very kind of you. I'm really sick today. I feel like I'm definitely the opposite of flourishing. Lost a few loved ones the past few days. Another is declining. I need to put in a hope. I'm really sorry to hear that, V6. That's really rough. It's just, there's no way to describe it apart. It's just shit, isn't it? It's just crap. So, really, really sorry to hear that. I hope we're able to provide some kind of distraction for a few hours or something, V6. But yeah, that's just terrible. I'm really sorry to hear that. Ooh. Yeah, yeah, that's it at the end of the day, isn't it? It's just shit. Like, I'm really sorry to hear that though. It's really rough. I had a week like that when I was at school. I'm not saying like, I know exactly how you feel, but like, it just feels like relentless almost. And you're like, stop, just stop. Yeah, it's just like, I think that's the only way I could like, when I think back to it, it's like, I just remember constantly being like, and like that was just like my mood for a while, you know what I mean? That was the wrong amount. Oh, you're totally fine. It's a cute emote though. Is it like a little chick? Oh, it's a cute emote. Oh wow. There's so many frogs in this heart. It's really cute. Sadly, the older you get, the more common things become. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. I keep forgetting it looks like a heart, but it's something else. Oh, really? Oh, okay. Well, it looks like a heart to me. I will say, a few years ago, somebody in my chat put in Peepo panties, and I thought it was Peepo doing this, holding a little love heart, and chat had to tell me that that wasn't the case. I was like, oh my god, so cute! Peepo with a heart, and they were like, no, no. I know, Dave. Oh my god, I was so embarrassed. I was like, oh, it's so cute. Look at the little love heart. I swear, sometimes I'm too naive for this platform. Beepo creepo. See, the frustrating thing is now is that I'd love to sneeze. Like, all the fibers in my being would really love to do a really hardcore sneeze right now. And I can feel it, but it's not quite there. Congested V6, but sometimes a little bit runny, but mostly congested. So that's why I was like, I'm gonna do makeup look, but it doesn't mean I have to do anything here, just in case. Yeah, exactly. I was trying to be really careful. I hope this makeup look turns out okay. It's kind of like an idea that I had, but I don't know. But at the end of the day, like, I wanted to do a makeup look, so if it doesn't work out, it's okay. Have you had any meds to help? Yeah, I've been taking those like day and night tablets and Strepsils. The Strepsils really help my throat. But like at the moment my throat's not that bad. But I think I'm gonna take some cough medicine. I think after the stream today I'm just gonna like reply to a bunch of emails and then just go lay down. But I think it's fair to say, like, it's quite clear why I wasn't streaming yesterday. Oh, ow. And I'm very glad I didn't do the torso paint at the weekend. I think I would have been ruined myself. Because I was like, oh my god, I hope people don't think I'm like just being lazy and not streaming. But I'm like, oh god, but I do feel really bad. And I was really worried, and then yesterday I was like, oh my god. And then I was thinking, I was like, when I go stream tomorrow and they hear how bad it sounds, I was like, they'll know. They'll understand. I keep spare bits from model kits in little containers, and I was looking for something last night and I found a snail miniature. Oh, that's so cute! Are you gonna add it to a different model? Oh my god, it would be so cute if you ever like did a model that was like as if it had been like run down. And was like covered in like moss and stuff, and then like you also added the little snail. Like as if some kind of like robot had been like abandoned and then like awoken. A little snail on it. We know you're not lazy. If you need time to get better, get better. Thank you. I always worry about it, but I feel like you guys know. You know what I'm like. Accuse you of his laziness. That is really comforting to hear, because I always feel like people probably think that I'm like slacking or anything. Yeah, that one from Overwatch. What is that robot called? I've forgotten. That must have been what I was thinking of. Overwatch from the early days. Know that you're anything but lazy. Oh, that's so comforting to hear, honestly. At least, I would hope you guys know that if I miss a stream, I'm really upset about it. Bastion, yeah, is it Bastion? Yeah, Bastion, yeah. I think you probably do. Do you? Oh my god, I feel like I never do anything. I'm going to have a quick look at Bastion because I've forgotten what Bastion looks like. And I must have been thinking of Bastion. Yeah.
Charge complete.
Yeah, this must have been what I was thinking of. And the little bird being the snail. I must have thought about this. Oh, Bastion's design with the flowers and all the like moss was really cute. Held message for reason, bullying. V6. My auto mod, I'm so sorry. I always find it interesting that Bastion actually has a voice actor and isn't like, does it really? Good morning, Lucifer. Honestly, today I'm pretty terrible. But I'm not as bad as yesterday, so I was like, I'm going to do a small makeup look. Like you can see here, I was like, just do something small. I just remembered, I've got an NDA project coming up. With all the things I've got going on. And I need to buy something. And I need it for as fast as possible. 1 sec. So, oh, hi V. Oh, sorry. Hi Nostro. How are you? Sorry, I just realised I need to pick something up before. Well, not pick it. Order something. Otherwise, I'm going to be in big trouble. No problem, Dave. Oh, I didn't look at Paint the Moments art in Discord. I forgot. Okay, I ordered the thing. I can't tell you what it is because then you'll figure it out. Let me have a quick look. Oh my god, Paint the Moment's so skilled. Look at that. Wow. It's amazing. Oh, finally! Antika, thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Sorry, my eyes were averted. Thank you so much. Thank you for gifting the 5 subs. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Thank you. That's so kind. I hope you guys love the emotes. Those who got hit with the sub bomb. Thank you. Right, I'm so sorry. I'm just gonna catch up now. Oh my god, goblins. Hi, Base. How are you doing today? All right, I'm gonna catch up. I'm really sorry. Sorry. Yeah, all the beeps and boops was done by a guy. I wonder if that's easier than doing it digitally. When you said you were run down, my mind went elsewhere, and I do have some model bits. Oh, run down. Oh yeah, I got you. And I do have some model bits for Joe and the Screaming Villager. That's me. Just a guy screaming and running away. I mean, it's a good use of free will. Oh my god, Jayhawk and my cold got worse. Hi, Skeleton Mel. Hope you don't push yourself too far. Yeah, I wanted to do a small makeup look today. There's a neighborhood cat that visits my mum every day. It's an orange cat. I've learned orange cats are apparently like chaotic. There's an orange cat, another neighbor nicknamed Rusty. We met the owners and found out his name Lucifer. That's so cool. Hope you're feeling a bit under the weather myself. Gotta take a break from it. Oh my god, Nostro. What were you going to be doing for renovating today that you're now having a restaurant? Oh, Base, I saw that today. My dad sent it to me. One last show with the original lineup. Other bands will also play Metallica. Yeah. I saw that and I was like, damn, that'd be really cool. I wonder where it'll be. Hi, Noella. How's the Crime Lord? Watch this Crime Lord. She's trying to eat old rubber bands. Oh, I'm just gonna get my dressing down one sec. This is much nicer. This is much nicer. In her defense, I missed the spot when I swept after myself the last time I took them out, but still a crime lord. Still a crime lord though, because shouldn't be going after the rubber bands. AC, I forgot about that one. Oh, take it. Thank you. Yeah, I've just... Ooh. Yeah, feeling a bit under the weather today. Right, I'm gonna try now. Try being the key word. I don't know if I can do it though, but I'm gonna give it a go. And I was like, worst case scenario is I just learn how not to do it. I want to try and make this look a bit more like liquid metal, like mercury. I don't know where these are from, but I found some like nail stickers. And obviously I didn't have enough. So I was like, ooh. Imagine if that was like a skull, and I was like, oh, liquid metal would be pretty cool. So I was playing around with these yesterday, so I was just like out of it. I was just so out of it yesterday. I was like delirious. If I don't have enough sleep, I tend to like, I'm really quite moody, but also I feel like sometimes I start getting like hallucinations. Yeah, so yesterday was rough, but yeah, today a bit different. Wow, that popped my ears. Okay, I'm gonna try use a bunch of these different reference photos. Try being the keyword though. Right, so I need monochromatic eyeshadows. Right, and then some tiny brushes. I was going to prepare a wall for demolition. Old food cellar room. Oh, are you going to make it bigger so it's like one room? When you say prepare a wall, I think I'm misunderstanding because I'm thinking like C4. How do you prepare? Oh my god, yeah, Ella. That makes so much sense. Yeah, beauty. On Wednesdays I tend to do an earlier stream. Not always, depends how... Oh, are you for real? Did I miss something? Where did I miss? I'm so sorry. Did I miss... Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I can't believe this. I'm so sorry. I didn't see it. I'm so sorry. Oh my god, thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh my god, Groovemate, thank you so much. Thank you for the rinse aid. Oh my god, do you know how often I have to go out to buy this? It's so annoying. Every time I feel like it comes out in at just the wrong time. That's so kind. Thank you so much. And thank you guys for being really wonderful about my about my really practical wish list. Thank you. I'm so sorry. I have a really bad habit of just turning at the wrong time every time a wish list thing comes in. Thank you so much. Thank you. That's so helpful. And just helps me out with just like day-to-day things. So thank you so much. That's so wonderful and just so kind. Thank you so much. Thank you. I was like, I saw you put like all of the money things in and I was like, what? And I happened to log onto Twitch. Seen you were online. Lovely surprise. Yeah, so Wednesdays, I try to go live earlier at least. Try. This is scary. Okay, I don't know where to start. Maybe I'll start on this bit. Oh, an advert has begun. And the advert has finished. Thank you guys for watching the advert, for those of you who it came up for. Thank you for supporting me. We'll make the room with a sauna inside bigger, so it'll be like, oh wow, home spa. Okay, now let's just hope that this works out the way I want it to. You sound like you have a cold. Yeah. At the moment, I feel like I've made having a cold my entire personality. Yeah, I've already been having some. Yesterday was really bad. I slept an hour because I was so congested that I couldn't breathe through my nose and my throat was so dry that I couldn't breathe through my mouth, so I was just like suffering. But I looked this time. Thank you so much. Thank you as well for the dishwasher salt. I actually just ran out of dishwasher salt, which was why I was like, uh-oh, I should put some on the wish list. Thank you so much. That's so kind. I looked this time. Thank you so much. That's amazing. Thank you so much. It just makes my everyday life a little bit easier to have these little bits, like to not worry about having to go pick them up and stuff. So thank you so much. Thank you. I know my wish list is so practical, but 100% I use everything. Thank you so much. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Oh my god, you guys really do spoil me. Oh my god. Unplugging the electrical outputs and removing the lights. No C4 used. Oh, got you. Maybe I've played too many video games for that one, that's true. I'm about to fully risk being sick as hell because the co-workers. The one co-worker that's really good at making stuff made pumpkin bread. Ooh. Oh, do you have that thing, Noella? I can't remember what it's called. Is it Afrid? Is it Afrid? Is that what it's called? Oh, I've never had pumpkin bread either. I've not been diagnosed with it, but I researched into it. It shows very high overlap with a lot of stuff I deal with. Yeah, I spoke to a girl. I know two people with that. I know two people with it. It's really frustrating for them. Like they really struggle to. It's not like it's not necessarily. I think people associate it as like being really picky. But from what I understand, it's hard to try new foods because the texture is extremely off-putting. Like, and I'm not saying I have it, but one of the things I really don't like is natto because of the texture. It's very slimy. I don't mind okra though. And if you think about a food that has a really, really kind of like an off-putting texture for you, people with Afrid have that with quite a lot of different foods. Yeah. 550, thank you. you so much. That's so kind. Thank you. Guys, if you got hit with a gifted sub, please don't forget to say your thank yous. That's amazing. Thank you so much for gifting. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I hope you guys love the emotes. Thank you so much. Thank you. Oh, Nostro. You're sick and you're still doing wonderful things for other people. Thank you so much. Thank you. Raining here in Southern California. It rarely rains here. That sounds like a good thing. Sounds like you guys need some rain. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, after all those fires. Oh yeah, yeah, the rice cakes right now though, and I'm having to learn to make them because you have to ship them. Do you not have like an Asian supermarket you can go to? I did not see it devoured. I also don't have a telescope. The fires in Malibu. I thought that too, Ken. I was seeing it across the beach. Down, what's it called? The Pacific Highway? Is that what it's called? I genuinely cannot believe, because Ghost and I were saying that we only went there in September, October? I can't remember. We only went there then, and like, the fact that we kind of got to see it and like the way that it looks now is shocking. Like, it looks, it looks, you know when you look at something and it just looks heartbreaking. I will say, we were watching this, I think, and it's not a criticism, because I appreciate these people have lost everything. But there was somebody, and I don't know if this is a thing in America, so could you guys like help me understand? Because we didn't understand. We were watching somebody who was being interviewed about, and they lost their house, and they said that they were really upset because they weren't able to get insurance. They lived along the beach, and they said that they weren't able to get insurance, and the reason why they were shocked that they couldn't get insurance was that their parents had insurance from this same insurance company, but their parents lived somewhere else, and they were like, it's not fair because my parents got insurance and so I wasn't allowed. Also, my parents got insurance, but then when I asked, I wasn't allowed, and I didn't understand why that was relevant. Is that a thing where like if your parents have insurance, it automatically makes you able to have insurance, even if you live like, because I think the insurance company does nothing but rain in the UK. Yeah, the occasional lift of cloud is nice, but then it's cold. I didn't understand that because from what I understood, the insurance company didn't want to provide insurance because where they lived was like, I don't remember what word they used, but let's assume high flooding area. So the insurance company was like, no, or it's going to cost you a lot of money. Oh, really? In some cases, because your pet, that's insane to me. Because here it's like, if you were to buy a house that floods a lot, it doesn't matter. Because it's like, well, no, because like a lot of insurance companies would be like, you either pay extremely high money for this insurance or we're not giving it to you because I'm not in the, like, it's asking for trouble. If say like this house like floods every year and when they look into it, they see it floods every year and they just see you're trying to claim it, they either say no or you pay extremely high cost. It's like, well, no, because of the situation. So we were watching it and we didn't understand why that had anything to do with it. They can just, yeah, that's the thing, Gamerly, and I think that's what it was. It was like, it wasn't necessarily like a flood zone. It was like extremely high risk of fire. It was in LA. I can't remember. She lived along the beach, and I remember there being an issue. And she was saying like she was really upset because her parents had insurance, but her parents didn't live there. They lived somewhere else in LA. And she was like, but my parents had insurance, and so and when I went to go get insurance, I got denied. And that was really surprising to me because I didn't understand why that was relevant. And they tend to not want to give you insurance if you live in high-risk area and fires. But that to me makes sense, because why would they want to give you insurance if you're in a really high-risk zone? Like, you'd have to pay a lot more money for that, and the insurance company knows that. So, like, the truth they're gonna say the flood insurance only covered the outside of the house. But I feel like that makes sense to me. Is like, if you're in a really dangerous area for like flooding, then it makes sense that insurance company's like, well, we can see that you're just going to claim insurance on us, and it's inevitable that it's going to happen. So then to me, you'd pay a lot of money because you'd have to factor that in when you move. So you'd have to pay a lot of money, otherwise the insurance is just going to fork out every year. And they know that. They investigate the risk against how much they can get from you, and it will be paying out for you too much. The investigation reveals you can't afford high payments more than they can cover. What they pay for you each year, they will reject for rules such as risk assessment. Creates risk of insurance fraud, double dipping. Huh. I just thought it was really strange that she was saying that it wasn't, that her parents were with this insurance company, and then she was like, so I didn't get insurance, and that's wrong. Whereas I was like, but it's a case-by-case basis. So I didn't really understand, but I guess it must be run differently, like loyalty. And ways to reject people in poorer brackets. Oh, that's really interesting. Yeah, I think it runs differently here. In the same way, like new drivers and like young kids, it's really like the insurance for them. You can get insured on the car, but it's expensive. Also, here the driver is insured on cars, by the way, not the car. So that's how it works differently here, I think, for cars. The car itself might not. I can't remember how to. Sorry, I'm like not 100% with it right now, so my brain's like low functioning. But I was talking to Meg in Canada, and she said the car is insured, so anyone can drive the car. But here, I can't just jump into any car because I have to be insured on the car before I can drive it. Knowing that some won't be able to rebuild, so they try to buy your land so they can build high-rise condos. Whoa, that's interesting. I didn't know about that. But yeah, it's like, oh, insurance companies have been fleeing California over the past few years because of the policy changes there that did eventually lead to wildfires there. They knew the fire risk assessments went up exponentially. Yeah, I felt like, I guess it kind of makes sense, because otherwise, unless you're pulling in a lot of money, I'm not saying like, oh yeah, the insurance companies are so right, but I feel like in some cases, like, it's just a high risk area. I feel like I can see why some companies would be like, no, it's just going to cost too much. Force major clauses are quite common if you build in high risk areas. It may be uninsured. That's what I thought. I'm on my parents' car insurance because my dad rides in my car, and to have his disability parking placard in my car when I take a bus, I have to be on their insurance. Because our car insurance hates this. They keep taking up the price of taking up the price of me on their insurance as if I was still a younger driver when I'm not. Oh, that's great. That's interesting. Interesting. I guess it just must be different. But yeah, I was like, because I was watching and I was like, I don't understand why that's shocking that you, just because your parents had insurance in this country doesn't mean you can have it. Oh my god, Stream NATO, thank you so much for 2 months. Thank you for using a Prime on me as well, because it's so kind, because you only get one, so thank you. Didn't vote for the current governor or mayor, but somehow they were re-elected. Oh yeah, I mean, I feel like all I've learned as I've gotten older is governments are just corrupt. Like most of them are just corrupt, yeah. They're hoping that eventually the price will make me get my own. The company, obviously, not my parents, yeah. But still, like, interesting. I guess it just runs differently there, because we were watching it, we were like, I don't really understand, but I was like, I was like, this feels like something that I should ask somebody about, because I think it's just like, it must be run differently. Oh, I love seeing the little Prime emotes. They're so cute. Oh my god. CB did such a great job with them. If you have a kid, once they get their driver's license, if they don't have car insurance themselves, they're automatically listed as a driver on the parents' insurance. Really? Automatically? No way! Automatically? No, I'd have to call up and pay. Whoa! I had to do that the other year. To drive my mum's car somewhere, I had to call up and pay. To be put on the insurance. Otherwise, I'm automatically not. Feeling well? Oh, oblivious. No. Better than yesterday, because this time I was able to sleep. But overall, not really great. Yesterday was pretty bad, to be honest with you. Missed the notification for this live. Such a cool look already though. Thank you. I'm trying really hard to try and make it look like liquid metal. It's really hard though. Yeah, I'm not sure how it's gonna go, but I'm giving it my best shot. I was like, I don't mind if today's makeup look doesn't really turn out, because then I'll learn how not to do it. But still, I was like, I'm gonna try. I think it looks okay so far. Obviously, like, this part's the only bit I've shaded. Is it really cold where you are? It's like 6 degrees, which to me is unacceptable. Devoured. However, I will say 6 degrees Celsius. However, I will say my idea of cold versus somebody else's idea of cold is very different. Like I'm like texting Megan Star Wars lady, and I'm like, I'm so upset. It's so cold. I'm shivering, and I'll show them that my knuckles are bust because it's so cold. They're like, oh my god, yeah, it's like -16 here, and I'm like, oh, is it? And they're like, what temperature is it for you? And I'm like, oh, it's 9 degrees. Right, stream it. I'm so embarrassed. Like I can't handle it. Like if it's like below 20, I'm like and at -16 you just have no hand. Oh my god, queen. But like when I was in Japan, like, because I remember I was doing the ski season there, it was like often like -16 or something, and I was always like, ugh. And I got used to it. So I think you just get used to like wearing loads of layers, whereas like I just like live this life and I'm like it's like I just 9 degrees in London now, getting to 1. Yeah, and to me that's absolutely disgraceful. Anything below 50. I'm so sorry, Devoured. Please could you do ! Convert 50F to C, because then I won't understand. Pardon? Yeah. Ghost has made me soup. I think it's leek, potatoes, onions. I don't know, it's just got loads of vegetables in it. I don't know what else. Miso, I think you put miso in it. I'm just gonna have my soup and sneeze. No, it disappeared. No. Oh yeah, these bowls are so cute. We bought them in Japan. You can buy them in the UK, but you pay a really high import. I did find them. So when you store them, it makes Mount Fuji. Because you store them upside. Oh my god, I'm like tilting this. It's because you put it upside down. So it looks like little Mount Fuji. It looks hearty. Yeah, I need this. 10. Oh yeah, 10. Yeah. And I'm complaining about it, so you're fine. Yeah, all right, no. I'm like, oh, it's just too much. I inhaled the bread and a crumb got stuck in my throat, which is obviously not great right now. And I was like, oh my god. I ran away because I was like, I know I'm gonna have a raging coughing fit. Okay, maybe I can't eat the bread. It's just like a crumb got stuck. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm like a single crumb. I was like, no, I know that I'm gonna have a really bad coughing fit, so I just ran away. And then Ghost was like, uh-oh. And so I just took some cough medicine. Oh, gosh. I was like, oh no, I know this is gonna be bad. Yesterday I kept having like a really dry area of my throat that I couldn't even talk without crying. And I was like, did you? Yeah, V6 Ghost made a fresh batch yesterday. What soup did you go for? Hi hamster, how are you? Sorry, I think you came in and I ran away. Maybe I can eat the bread if I completely soak it in soup. I wonder if you saw my name. Hi Kai, I actually didn't see you pop in. No, I'm really sick. Better than yesterday. But you can probably tell I'm not good at all. Chicken soup for the soul. Oh, I love chicken soup. I think this one is mushroom, leek, spinach, potatoes. I think it's just full of vegetables, yeah. Oh, minestrone. That sounds nice. It was actually wild seeing all your highlights. My highlights? What highlights? Oh my god, Nivius, really? I'm just reading your relative temperature thing. I feel like I'm permanently cold. A small human came to the library with one of those and wanted to try and get a library card. I pretended to look up Hoggy and said it seems like he's not allowed to check out books because he ate too many of them instead of reading them. That's so cute. Oh, Noella, that's so cute. I have a sandwich stuck up my throat. Yeah. Oh my god, Ken. And you're like, oh, no. The body pit. Oh, like these? These ones? Oh, thank you. Thank you, Carl. I ran and got my water. I'm glad you're feeling better than yesterday. Make sure you're staying hydrated, which reminds me. Oh, yeah, yes. Basically, Carl. Oh, you saw it in the Discord. Yeah, I could have. Oh, no, I don't think I mentioned. Hang on. Oh, yeah, Tap Dancer. These ones are actually really outdated by like almost like 2-3 years. I've done loads more since. Thank you. Carl, so like yesterday I got 1 hour sleep. I couldn't sleep because my nose was blocked up or running or both. And so I was like, I can breathe through my mouth, but my throat was too dry. So I was trying to breathe through my throat. I was trying to breathe through my mouth, but then I was drying my throat. So then I was trying to drink water, but then I drank so much water that I felt sick. You know when you're like really like, ugh. And so I was just like, I can't do anything. And so I could barely sleep because I was like rolling over and stuff, but I just couldn't sleep. That isn't, oh, thanks. I got it from HomeSense in America when I went last year. It's really nice. This is the brand. Hydra Peak. I wanted a reusable, like one that I could just take with me everywhere because I didn't have one. With a really, I don't know what that is, sorry, thin face mask. I've never heard of that actually, Queen. Thin. Oh yeah, no, I've never heard of that. The locks are. I don't know what to talk about. Oh my god. Oh. And the soup is helping. Oh my god. Yeah, and I found out where I got it from. Ghost's nephew, who goes to nursery, made everyone in the family sick. Oh, yeah. Spread it to everyone. Unbelievable. So annoyed. I think I've been hit the worst out of everyone too. Probably because I don't normally catch colds. I don't know. Everyone's yeah. I'm like, oh my god. They do spread it. I'm gonna stop licking stuff. Stop licking everything at nursery. I remember when I was coming home during COVID, because I was in Japan, and I had to come home to quarantine. Oh my gosh, Zane, thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you very much for the 14 months. I really appreciate it. I'm gonna attempt to break the bread up and like soak it completely in the soup. Yeah, and I saw this kid, and she was licking all of the seats and chairs in the airport, and then her parents finally saw her, and they were just they were so mad. But I was just looking at her, and I was like, a little jump. They really are. Oh, I don't mind. I watched that trailer. Final Fantasy. I didn't know they were doing a film. I know, Nivea, so I was like, oh dear. Oh. Little hands touching everything. It's not even just the hands though. They put like putting everything in their mouth. Hi Dan, how are you? The kid. Oh my god, Biscuit, I'm so sorry. Wait, Biscuit, have you seen the trailer? Queen, you know what? You have a really good point. Retro timeline. Do you think the trailer shows too much, those of you who've seen the trailer? And how long is the trailer? But fortunately, and last year was the absolute worst in terms of colds and flus that were going around in my school. I ended up with a case of mild pneumonia coming down. Oh my god, Hailey! Hailey, wait, what do? Are you a teacher? You know the one with the people that have the powers. Hi, Zero. Zero, isn't it your day off today? Ugh. Hi, Vaughn. It does look like that, doesn't it? Biscuit. Guidance counsellor for primary schools. Oh my god. We were saying earlier about how people who work with kids must have really insane immune systems. I feel like you're saying no. I don't think there's any peas in it. To be honest with you, I don't know what's in it. Zero. Considering how I probably sound and look terrible now, this is a vast improvement to yesterday. I slept so much since yesterday. Yeah, it was so bad. The steaming thing helped. That's why, Nivius, when you posted that thing in the Discord, which I haven't seen everything in the Discord, I was kind of in and out, like delirious. I was thinking about it because I felt so much better after the shower. Obviously it's like hot and like steamy, and I was like, oh my god, I can like breathe again. And so after the shower last night, I basically just went to bed, and I managed to just sleep and sleep and sleep and sleep and sleep. But I was like, oh my god, like that's really like, brutal. A little under the weather, yeah. I got a cold and it's hit me pretty hard. Yeah, like just trying to like, the steam. Oh. But yesterday it was really tough. What I did find helpful was putting, you know, like the mask on and then putting a tissue just like roughly here to just catch it all, but because it was so warm, it was helping. But it was helping, but I was so runny yesterday, so I was just like, I can't stream. But the cold blocks the noses. I feel like we should... That's not fair. Oh, different steam. Oh, but I was able to play Hello Kitty Island Adventure. Oh my gosh, Yvonne, you must. Oh my god. That's so tough. No fever. So I'm like congested. Right, chat, I'm just gonna... One sec. So sorry. I'm just gonna take this downstairs and give the rest of the bread to Ghost because I'm too scared to eat it now. Okay, I'm back. I'm back. Right, let me catch up, sorry. That reminds me, not sure if it in the UK, but Vicks makes a dissolvable tablet that you can put in the shower. Oh, I've never heard of that. A dissolvable tablet you put in the shower. Whoa. Ella. Thank you, Biscuit. Vicks shower tablet. I've never heard of this. Shower bomb. Ooh. That would work for me. I always have the shower basically on maximum heat. Oh, it says none available. I wonder where I can pick that up. Interesting. Oh, I'm going to leave the tab open on that. I didn't know about those. Thank you. You get nasal congestion. Sorry, I'm not with it. I'm not with it today. There's an oil diffuser oils that you can get that are just like gently having Vicks in the air. Love that stuff. Oh, burn sticks. I didn't know about those burn sticks. We use incense sticks generally. I feel like this doesn't look so bad. We use help. We use incense sticks regularly. As you can see, I'm just struggling. Hi Hulk, how are you? They get released on game day. Yeah, I'm so excited. You know full well I'm going to be playing that. And we just filmed some stuff. Is that UV paint? No. Oh, no, I haven't been using the incense sticks. But we just have them generally. Nailed it, yeah. Yeah, we just generally use them to make the house smell nice. But I haven't been using them. Is a shower steamer aromatherapy thing? Does that do the same thing? If I got a mint one, will that? They've got those in stock. Is that allowed? Is that the same thing? Shower Vicks shower steamer. I like the idea of it. Oh, here's an off-brand one. Vapor. Mint, yeah, the mint one might be better. Let me have it. Contains menthol. That one would clear me out. Oh my god, that's the entire thing. No? A new hairdryer? Are you joking? No. No way. Oh my god, Kayla with 61 months. Thank you so much. That's insane. Thank you so much. Thank you. Oh my god, warm air, better than a mask. Yeah, inhale the hairdryer. Thank you. My hairdryer has been dying, so I really appreciate. I can't believe that. Thank you so much. Thank you. That's incredible. Thank you so much. Thank you. Oh my god. That's really kind. Thank you so much. Oh my god, thank you. Thank you. That's massive. You've done so much on the wish list today as well. Thank you so much. Thank you. I'm like, kind of, I'm like half a human at the moment. Very congested. Thank you so much. Thank you. That's really kind. Thank you so much. I can't believe that. New hairdryer. Thank you. I really, 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 really wanted a new one. Because my current one's dying. I've had it since I was about 14. And I was like, I think it's fair that I've had this one for a long time. I might repurpose the one that I use for my hair as like the one for like styling in here, so I'm not going to throw it away. But thank you so much. That's really kind. I can't believe that. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Oh my god. You guys do too much for me. I stand by it. Thank you so much. Like a heat gun, or if you wait long enough, you could do it with a hairdryer. Speaking of hairdryers, and you can like fold it and manipulate it that way with a hairdryer, and it sticks to itself. So you can make things like water splashes and stuff. with it. It's a bit trickier to work with. It takes a bit of practice, but Clear Warbler sounds like something you might enjoy playing with. But Warbler is a bit expensive though. But if you get, but I feel like for miniatures and stuff, you don't really need that much. If I thought of it 4 days ago, damn. It's quite nice though. I feel like you do a lot of painting. You seem to paint quite often. Same with Mort. Thank you so much again, Groove. That's really kind of you. I hope you have a really good day at work. Thank you so much. Thank you. I genuinely can't believe how kind you guys are to me. So thank you so much. Thank you. Sorry, I would love to sound so much better when I'm like doing my thank yous, but I'm just like keep breaking. My friend did build a little sprite with Clear Warbler for a Merida cosplay. Yeah. With that though, I wonder. I mean, if they're a friend especially, they might have an off copy because you're not going to need a lot. That's my thing with this, isn't it? Yeah, you don't need a lot of stuff, a lot of material because you're working with miniatures. And with Warbler, you end up with a lot of off cuts. So I wonder if they have an off cut next time you see them that you could use. Oh my god, I feel like I sound like the audio's bad. That's genuinely my throat. Yeah. Oh, got you. The audio's going on. Sorry, Zero, I don't think I saw your reply if I asked. Is today your day off today or your off afternoon? Jayhawk, that's me! Thank you very much for the bits, thank you. Oh, mum's back, got you. What did you do with your extra hours today? Yeah, it's something, isn't it? It's a start, at least. My plan is to tint the PVC with washes, and my hope is the clouding from the glue will look a different shade. Got you. So cool, Biscuit. It's nice to hear that you guys are like having so much fun with the miniatures. But Zero, that's so frustrating because you've also complained about the carers not doing things well enough, right? So now it's like, it's frustrating in that sense because now it feels like you're getting the blame for something that you've tried to rectify before and that you know is an issue, but you're not getting assistance with. That's really frustrating. Oh, sorry to hear that, Zero. Because also, I feel like when it comes to like certain topics like that, it's very, it feels so shameful, right? And it's like, initially, like, obviously we feel so embarrassed and stuff, but ultimately, knowing your situation, that must just be mega frustrating because you're like, I've brought this up. Yeah, exactly. And you're like, I've brought this up to people and I'm not getting the help that I'm not getting the help that I deserve or that I've asked for, and I keep asking and like, and I'm not getting it. Yeah, Zero, because also like, it's tough for you as well, isn't it? And also, that's what you have the carer for, and when they're not doing it, then it's like, well, and because you can also only do so much, right? Yeah, that sounds really frustrating. It feels like you must have like, I'm not saying that I know exactly how you feel, of course, but it sounds like a big wave of emotions. Oh God, I'm so sorry, my throat. It sounds like I'm just like breaking. Like a wave of emotions of like shame, anger, frustration, like embarrassment. Like it feels like a bit of everything. Yeah, really frustrating. Sorry to hear that, Zero. But hopefully, at least you know, if anything, you see that like us as a community understand that must be really frustrating, because if it was just you on your own, I'd be like, I feel like I'd send myself and be like, maybe it is me. Maybe it is my fault, you know what I mean? But yeah, it must be really, really hard. I mean, like, the whole situation's hard anyway. It doesn't necessarily mean, like, it shouldn't be harder when you ask for help and they're not giving you the help. But, like, my neighbour, Cake Lady, she was like, yeah, no, so I wouldn't even know. My neighbour Cake Lady, like, she would try and get rid of the carers, and like, I think it got to the point that literally all they were doing was like fluffing the pillows and leaving. Because I kept going into the fridge and there'd be mouldy food in there, and I was like, and I didn't know. And I didn't know what they were meant to be doing or like how much they were doing until like afterwards, and so I was kind of like, but it's like not my place to like really overstep. Last few years were awful. She needed constant. Yeah, it's hard. It's really, really hard. Like, because it's hard as well, because you feel like the quality of life must be tough, right? We have 3 people. Yeah, like, oh, that's really, really... Like, at least you have 3 people. At this point, like, it's just 0. Yeah, it's just 0, but I'm so sorry, 0. I'm, like, telling everyone your business. But, like, 0 has carers, but it feels like the carers don't take their jobs very seriously. It's just hard. Sorry, I'm just, like, telling everyone your situation. Sorry, I'm not meaning to overstep. I know how hard and difficult that can be. When my mum was home for hospice, I was taking care of her. The only thing I didn't do was wash her. She wouldn't allow that. Luckily, my sister would help out. I can only imagine what it's like to do it on your own. Oh. My nan used to really cover up her health to the point where the carers couldn't do more than make a cup of tea. Brutal stuff. Nobody really teaches you. Yeah, exactly. Like, how do you handle that? I wouldn't even know. Although 0, actually, I don't know. I'm not trying to look there. 35p Ramen knows quite a lot about care homes, and like care, and so does Cassie. I found this out when I was talking to them here. I didn't know, they actually really know quite a lot. They got quite a lot of experience with it, really randomly, and I was like, oh my god. I was like, I feel like 0 would be, oh, interesting, yeah. Oh, thank you, Grace. I know. I was like, oh, Ghost, my voice is glitching out. And he went, yes, because you talk too much. He was like, I told you need to be resting. Look what you're doing. Siri, that would be insane. I'm just going to inhale this. I've looked at this too hard and I've noticed there's an eyelash at the bottom of my drink. Who's like, I told you should put a phone. Look what you do. You should be resting. Oh my gosh. It's just honey in hot water. He said he's going to get me some lemon after he comes back from badminton. Oh, Mr. Men and Little Miss. I like it because on the inside it says, today is a strong day. It can be. But yeah, and they're also, by the way, Zero, because I know it's kind of like, it feels like a sensitive subject, but they're also really open to talking about it. So I said like, oh, maybe I should would you mind if I told Zero to like either message you guys or like ask you guys? No, like that's fine. So just let you know. Nivea's right. I'm trolling here that said you talk too much. Like, oh my god, yeah. Can you? Like they were like, shut up. Like, that's what you expect me to do. I'm a streamer. Like, let me talk. That's cool. Thank you. Yeah. Obviously, I appreciate they like. It might not be something you want to do, but they definitely know a lot more than I do. I know like nothing apart from like what my neighbour went through. But yeah, they seem to know quite a lot of stuff about it. Just letting you know. Hey Punisher, how you doing? Inhaling that tea has really helped. Your shading isn't bad. Oh, thank you so much. I've never done liquid metal before, so I was like, and I had this idea. I found these like nail stickers. I don't know where they're from. I found these. And I was playing with them, you see that, and I was like, hey, actually, that'd be pretty cool if it was like a skull. And I was like trying to tactically not do any makeup here in case my nose was just like running. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna try and do like a design which is like, I just thought I'd try and play, because I was also like, I might not make it to the end of this paint because my my cold, you can probably hear it pretty bad. So I was like, well, I'll just try. Just got back indoors with a Greg's hot chocolate. Oh, how do you rate the Greg's hot chocolates? I've never had them. Hi Shenanigans, how are you doing today? Oh my god, I feel like you can really hear it. Made a big difference to me to inhale that. Really? Because sometimes I find like some hot chocolates in some places are a bit too like thick. Do you feel like that sometimes? Sometimes they're a bit too thick. Sometimes I feel like Goldilocks with my hot chocolate, like, and sometimes it can be a bit rich. I think a hot chocolate is hard to get right. But if Greg's do a good one, then Greg's will also do a cheap one. yeah, like trying to find the right, perfect hot chocolate. Like, I even struggle to make it myself at home because I'm like, I don't know how to make it the way I like it. They're pretty good. Not as heavy. Yeah, they're heavy and they're rich and they're like. Oh my god, Sammy, that's very lovely. Thank you. Oh, that's so nice. That's really kind of you for wanting to share it around, though. Thank you very much. Thank you. Oh wait, Shenanigans. Are you listening to like Rain on YouTube or Real Rain? Because sometimes I like put the Rain soundtracks on. Oh wow, Sammy, that's so nice. I think travel streamers are so cool. I feel like they really live life to the fullest. It sounds stressful, but being able to like just fully live their lives and explore and, you know, just really go outside and see things. I just think that's amazing, you know? But then again, like, how we spend our days is how we spend our life, and I think about it like, oh my god, like, should I be trying to do more with life? But then I think like, I'm so happy just like spending all my time doing artwork, and I just get to do artwork all the time, and that makes me happy. But I do think I should probably go on holiday more often. Oh yeah, Carl, it does feel like a treat to have a hot chocolate, doesn't it? And I feel all like childish and giddy when I'm like, no, not childish, childlike and giddy. I'm like, yay, my hot chocolate. That's really lovely of you to say. Thank you so much, Sammy. Yeah, exactly. And like, ultimately, like, that's the thing that does make me happy. Going to cons and cosplay the characters people. But yeah, life took another direction. Honestly, good for her. I feel like, I don't know if I'd want to be paid to attend cons. As like a guest or anything. I don't think I'm like at all large enough for that sort of thing. I feel like whenever people do that, they like have like an insane following, like everyone knows who they are. But I don't know, it is quite nice actually though, like, because I don't really think too much of it, but like, when I've seen people find my Instagram and stuff in front of me, they do seem to be quite shocked, which is quite nice because I don't really think too much of it. I'm like, oh yeah, well, yeah, I just do this. But yeah, I usually see people, they do this face, they do this like thing with their eyes, which is like, and I see it happen so much. Which is comforting, I guess, to be like, yeah. But if they saw you, I want to do it. Yeah. That's the thing. It's like it's hard. And also, I just feel like there's cons all the time now. I feel like I used to think that like cons would be like 2 or 3 times a year. It feels like now some like cons are like 2 or 3 times a month. Like, there's no way I'd be able to attend that many. Oh, but this time, oh yeah, somebody was earlier was mentioning that it was raining in Southern California. Oh, nice, Punisher. You've got it all worked out. Nice. Yeah, there's always constant. There's always something happening, always. But I definitely feel like I'd rather be streaming. You know, I'd rather be doing this. Into a whole event. Sadly, it doesn't look like they're doing the body paint demos anymore. That used to be fun to see. Yeah. I feel like sometimes people don't necessarily realize how cool body paint is until like they see how amazing it can look. You know what I mean? But like 13 alone, yeah, that's insane. And like and then like when you do it for like a living, some of these cosplayers are constantly traveling. Sometimes they get to like 2 a month. And I'm like, no way. And then there's also the pressure of bringing a new cosplay that you've built. No, no. Hey, Xavier, how are you? Xavier, that's really cute. That's a really cute badge. I'm just drinking hot water and honey because we don't have the lemon. I think we ate it all. Ghost can pick some up later, so I'm just that's all I'm having. Alright, let me pretend to film. I'm waiting for the rain to reach me. I love the rain. Find it relaxing. Did you ever consider moving to the UK? When I have trouble sleeping, I put on. Yeah, I love those videos. The little ASMR rain videos, like thunderstorms and stuff. They're really nice. There's one I've been watching recently, and it's like a fireplace and a cat purring. It's really cute. Yes, I have. No problem, Semi. No problem at all. Oh, shenanigans. No, because it looks abstract, doesn't it? I'm wanting to do like an outline of a skull, but I'm trying to make it look like liquid metal. So like you can kind of see a little bit of like what I'm doing here, but nothing in particular. I was like, I'm not feeling too well, so I need to make sure that whatever I paint is small. It's not going to take me too long. And if I blow my nose or my nose starts dripping, it's not going to affect the paint. I knew we were going with Terminator 2. Rainy Nights in Skyrim. I've never heard of those ones. Let me Google this character. Shenanigans. I've done maybe. I don't know this character. Yes, I have. I have done that paint, yes. Let me find it. What's his name? I've done 2 from Bleach, I think. Quiet Skyrim music with Ray. That's quite cute, actually. I like that. this going to be big? Yep, as always. Alright, here's one. This one, I did this mess. Then the other guy, Grimjoe. Was it Grimjaw? Grim something? What's his name? No, you're totally fine, Sammy. We thought people used to have superpower because we can smell the rain. Replied, well, you're in the UK when it rains all the time, so it will... That's insane, Sammy, because you can smell the rain in the UK too. You can smell when it's about to rain. So I don't know why they think that you... Then also this one. Well, my hairline. Hang on a minute, sorry, just big face. Then I did this one. Also this one from Bleach. So I did these two. A Grimjoy. I thought it was, but I couldn't quite remember. That's why I like my stripe, because sometimes I can paint it and match the makeup look. But yeah, so I have done these two from Bleach. But I don't know about any other masks in Bleach. Oh my god, I know Punisher. I wish it would come in at like a more respectable size, but every time it's like, no, full size only. Bro, so cool. I love Bleach. Thank you. Shenanigans. Are you in the Discord at all? The only reason I ask is because I actually wanted to do some more Bleach masks, but I don't know any of the characters, and I'm not planning on watching it. So if you know any of the other characters, could you post in? There's a channel called Body Paint Suggestions, and if you ever have any spare time, if you just put some photos of the characters, but also write the character name, because I don't know who they are. But I did actually want to do some more masks from Bleach, but I don't know anyone. Yeah. So if you wanted to, and I don't want to give you more work to do, but yeah, I'd love to do more. Vitani is a fan of Bleach. Yeah, I'd like to do some more characters. I feel like Vitani's always super busy though. I don't want to ask Vitani to like be like, sorry, I know that you're like busy being a mother and you're streaming, and I think you're working at the same time. So maybe next time Vitani pops in, I can also ask who else is in Bleach that I can do masks of. Sending her a message. Yes, I've done Grimjaw, and I've done, I think their name is pronounced Ichigo. But whoever else has masks, honestly, I'm not really picky. Nice, Biscuit, nice. Are you open to a skull headpiece too? I do have some skulls. I think it depends on how much work it would be. Are you a fan of Bleach too, Xaven? No, I don't know how to use it, but I'm willing to learn. I'm still learning all the do's and don'ts of Twitch. Got you. So, do you use like Slack or anything at work? I prefer Toilet Dog. I had to think about that one for a second, Biscuit. I think last time I checked Punisher there was like 330 something. Nice, Nostro. Sounds like it was quite the power nap, Nostro. Short and sweet. I think after this stream, I will lay in bed and reply to the emails. I don't have too many, luckily. I've got like 3. And then play Hello Kitty out of an adventure in bed. Kenpachi's my favourite character of the series for how much of a psycho he is. They wear a mask. Oh, Queen, nice. Once again, doing my job as an influencer. I'm just joking. Oh, got you, Nostro, yeah. I feel like I don't have too much of a problem if I'm poorly with sleeping at night and having naps. Luckily. Drawn to the crazy characters. I feel like they're always funnier though as well. You know what I mean, Punisher? Like, because they're so unpredictable. I really like the boarhead guy from Demon Slayer because I just find him really like, it's really funny. Yeah, they're really, really entertaining. And I feel like they have so much more room to like play around with those characters. And they could just be silly with them. That's how I feel anyway. Inosuke. Forgot the name. Like playing villains because they get to have. Yeah, that makes so much sense. I also feel like usually villains have like the cooler outfits and stuff. I feel like people have more fun with villains. Will I download Discord? Oh, very cute of you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Also, nice getting a hot chocolate too. Cute. It's like community hot chocolate day. Except me, because I'm having honey and hot water. You've done your uni work for today. No, Dusty, do some more. Wait, I'm not ready for Hello Kitty yet. Just joking. No, I need to do some judging. Okay. I actually think you're quite a bit further ahead than I am though, Dusty. I mean, I haven't even found all the luggage, and I was like really hardcore focusing on it, and now I don't care anymore. Like, as far as I'm concerned, go find the luggage yourself. Because I can't climb that bloody volcano, and apparently there's one on there because I googled where they are. So I was like, fine then. I'm not getting it for you. Has Dusty been getting them for you? It's funny that you mentioned that. Yes, there are. However, when we started, Dusty was like, "I'll start collecting stone immediately, Mel," and I was like, "Thank you, Dusty." And then, but then you actually have an island native who wears a basket on their head as a hat, and they collect stuff for you each day. I said to Dusty, I was like, "Wow, it's so great having someone collect stuff for you in the game." Not that I didn't already do that on Animal Crossing. Yeah, so you could actually ask someone to do it. Basket case, exactly that. Oh, I really like it. I really like Hello Kitty. It's gotten to the point where I don't know what Animal Crossing will do on their next game, because I don't know how they're going to step up from it. Because I don't know what they can do that's different. Hello Kitty Island Adventures map is massive. There's a volcano on the map, just for size I reference, like, and not like a small one either. You can already do underwater swimming. There's like an underwater world. The pacing is better to the point where you don't even need to time travel. There's no money in it, so there's no like cute capitalism and paying off a mortgage. You can decorate, and you can decorate other people's houses too, but there's no pressure to do it. I don't know what they're going to do. No money. No, it's just literally just trade. Like, well, I've got, like, if you want this, I want 3 rocks and 2 pieces of fabric, and you're like, okay. Fine. Sounds very inefficient. Do you know what? It's actually a bit of fresh air. Because I think that was the thing on Animal Crossing. It was always feeling like you've got no money. But yeah, it's actually quite good, because it's usually like bits that you'll just pick up around the island anyway. Yeah, so like things that you found on the floor. So say that you found like 3, there's this thing called shiny, which looks like a small like crystal. But that's not money. So they'll be like, oh, you know, I'll do this for 3 shinies and 4 sticks. But you've probably picked those up anyway because it's on the floor. It's like pick upable. My brain's not fully functioning. So you'd pick them up anyway. So usually it's like, oh, I just need to go find 2 pieces of like rubber. And then you know where to find them. They're usually under a tree. So then you just go pick up 2 more and then you come back and they're like, oh, wonderful, thank you. Nothing, no zero. It's really refreshing. For real, Biscuit. So I kind of just feel like I don't know what Animal Crossing will do that can even compete. I heard a rumor that they were going to do, yeah, it is relaxing. I'm really surprised because you know I find these games stressful sometimes. I haven't found it stressful at all. Actually, Dusty got stressed out about it the night before I did. Lol. It's just nice. And like, you can get all the you can get other people to come to the island, but there's like no pressure. There's no like, why have you done this? Nothing like that at all. So it's just really relaxing. It's really good. I'm really surprised. Thank you very much. Thank you. But no, it's really nice. It's really good. Okay, let me do some fake in a sec. You're so tight. Thank you very much, chat. Thank you. Oh. But yeah, it's quite nice. It's relaxing. It's chill. There's enough to do. And there's like little daily rewards and stuff. But I genuinely feel like there's enough to do that you wouldn't be like, oh, I've got nothing I can do now. And like the tasks that they give you is like feels decent. Collect all the Nikki Infinity Stone that wipes out half of both Angry Crossing and... Do you know what? I don't know anything about Infinity Nikki apart from the outfits are so cute. What is Infinity Nikki about? Have you told them? I have told them about Hello Kitty's boyfriend. Have you had Hello Kitty's boyfriend come and stay? Dear Daniel, shocking. A lot of fetch quests and collecting of clothes, which you get judged on. Is the game like a little bit of a fashion show? I guess that makes sense why a lot of people were like obsessing over the clothes in it. Oh my god, yeah, Dusty, that's what I kept thinking. I was like... Also, when he's... Another thing, Dusty, was when... To get Dear Daniel to come stay, you had to put that apple pie in his room, right? But then when he comes to visit, he's like, oh, could really do with an apple pie to give to Hello Kitty. I was like, I got you one yesterday. It was sitting there. That's what drew you here, the smell of this apple pie. Don't act like you haven't seen it. What do you want me to go make you another one? So you can give it to her. Okay, yeah, sure. He's given a score and you need a certain... Whoa, I didn't know that. That's quite entertaining. God, I'd really fail at those. Oh, what do you mean I can't just wear black? Why? Looks good. Yes, exactly. I can't wait till Hello Kitty and I are closer friends so I can tell her to dump him. Also, I unlocked all those recipes that Hello Kitty's teaching us because I just went through and I just baked anything and I just kept changing the ingredients around and baking mysterious things. So she keeps telling me every day, she's like, now we're going to try this recipe. And I'm like, I unlocked this like 4 days ago because I just stood in front of the baker. I just stood in front of the oven and just, I made so much. Yeah, you did. Yeah. And now she's like, this new recipe. And I was like, oh, I shouldn't have sat there and just like done everything because I didn't realize I was just playing. I did the same thing with the pizza oven. Have you done the same thing with the pizza oven? I didn't realize I accidentally unlocked it all early. Brand new information. Yeah. I think the pizza oven is okay, but I keep accidentally making the same stuff because you can use multiple ingredients to make the same thing. Like fruit pizza. Yeah, you do the same. I was like, sorry. I think maybe I got a bit too excited about the game. And I accidentally was a bit too advanced and just went ahead and did too many things. Whoops. I wonder how far Star Wars Lady is in the game. Hi, Bart, how are you? Dusty, that's so surprising. Tia Haribel. Oh yeah, thank you for doing that. Thank you. Mel is on blast. Oh my god, Mort. You're lucky. Today I'm really poorly, so the worst thing that's gonna happen is I'll sneeze loudly. I don't know. Do you think this looks okay? I'm not sure. Dusty, you're like the queen of like ASMR stuff. Like nice things, no? Still sniffing. Oh, more. A little bit better, but yeah, not at all there. It definitely got worse after the weekend. Yesterday I had an hour's sleep. It was so bad. Like, no matter what I did, I just like couldn't breathe. I was like, ugh. Ooh, nice 8-bit. What kind of tacos? Nice, Dusty. The hot dog bandit. My camera keeps going a bit yellow today. I'm wondering if, like, am I that sick that like the white balance is being thrown off a bit? Hi, Zara. Better than yesterday, but overall still not great, to be honest with you. You can probably tell. But I was like, I'll do a small makeup look today, and then at least I'll feel like into something. But I'm a bit worried. I've got like an NDA to do this week. So I'm really, after this, I think I'll just try and make sure I'll focus on trying to get better. Because I gotta do the NDA. Yee. I'm a bit worried. Better the camera makes you a bit more yellow than super pale, yeah. Uh-oh. I think this is clogged up at the nozzle, it might explode, hang on. Oh! There we go. There we go, it did explode. Imagine the white balance is fine, it's just that they that's what I'm worried about. I'm like, oh no. Ugh. Maybe after this I'll just have like a steamy hot shower and just go lie down. But I'm happy because I'm doing some makeup, you know, like I feel much happier that I've done something. I'll probably do my hair. Style my hair a bit. Oh my god, does that malaria make you go yellow? I've never actually looked into that. Seasoned ground beef, lettuce, tomato, cheese toppings. Oh, nice. That sounds lovely. I had some tacos when I was in LA San Diego last year. They were so nice. They had cactus in it, and I didn't even know you could eat cactus. And I saw that, and I was like, I want to try that. And honestly, it was so tasty. I was so happy I tried something new. I really liked it. It does. I didn't know that. I thought it was just that liver thing, which I forgot the name of. I've got brain fog. I'm like, no idea what I'm talking about. I've lost words. What's it? The liver thing. Wow, what? Yeah, it was really nice. It was really, really, really nice. I guess it reminded me of what like aloe vera might be like. Just ate the leaf. It was cool. Yeah, if you get the opportunity to try it, I highly recommend it. A Cthulhian monster. Oh my god. I used to have, well, I brought one for my parents. I didn't know that you're not meant to bring plants from other countries. I had no idea. And I think when I was like 20, I went to Tenerife and I saw this aloe vera plant and I thought it was so great. So I put it in my suitcase in a bag and I just brought it home. And I didn't know until my parents told me that you're not meant to do this sort of stuff. I had no idea. No one stopped me. Mr. Piggy, thank you so much. Thank you for tier 3. 40 months is unbelievable. Thank you so much. Thank you. No, yeah, you're not meant to do that. No one do that. Learn from my mistake. Didn't realise I was being an international criminal. How are you doing today, Mr. Piggy? I hope you're having a good day. Starts Malcolm doing whatever Mel wants. Yep, had no idea I was breaking like international. I'm meant to do that. Don't worry, Kyle. I've admitted it loads of times. Invasive species into the country. Yeah, I had no idea. No idea. You like pistachios? I love pistachios. Rain is slowly starting. Nice. Right in time for my run. Hooray. Maybe it'll help keep you cool. I hope. Good thing, Q-Blades. How are you? Well, I'm still stuffed up with this awful cold. But mostly okay. Yeah, definitely. It's a nice way to live. Business down for some time. Look, I'm an expert. Know what I'm doing. No, just kidding. I think I should go with like a really normal-ish nude lip. So that all the attention is on... Do you think it looks okay? I'm a bit worried about the metals. I'm not sure. I mean, I guess if it doesn't look right, then it doesn't look lip. We'll see. Oops. Lipstick in my lipstick bag. Too many lipsticks for any one person over here. Let's see. I have this one and I don't really use. Oh, I don't know what I shouldn't have got this glittery. Nope. I find it hard to get a nude lipstick. It's so nice. I think that's okay. For my skin tone, because I feel like a lot of them wash my skin tone out. But I don't think that makes any difference. Cool skull design. Thank you. Oh, it breathes okay. Okay, I need to desperately go for a wee. And then where did I put my eyelashes? There might be some in the bathroom. I'm gonna have a quick pee break. One sec. Sneezing session in the bathroom. Oh, I recently just got a new roommate. I bought some groceries. Then we've got a couple of days. I come back and like 5 to 8 of my soda was drank. My bag of Ritz jalapeno, my powdered donuts, and blueberry muffins. That's really bad, 8-bit. Like, stuff costs money. And like, because I brought it up and he said he thought it was normal. No, you're not his mum or his dad. I'd expect that sort of stuff to, like, even Ghost's sibling. I know I said siblings. Even like Ghost's family asks before. Oh my god, Nivis, yeah, exactly. No, that's not a normal thing to do. Like, I even ask my parents before I eat their stuff. Especially as an adult. Like, I feel like that's something I would expect a kid to do because they don't necessarily understand, like, in their own home. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, like, your nice mum, that's yours. That's not a normal thing to do. Would he be happy if you went and ate all of his stuff? Yeah, no, 8-bit, you're in the right there. That's not a normal thing to do. That's so frustrating. Like, there's some, like, okay, there's some things I can understand. Like, at university, we all bought the same butter. So it made, and then people got confused as to, that's my straightness. So people got confused as to which one was which, and then I ended up writing my name on mine. Because I don't need, I hate crumbs in butter. I don't eat it anymore, because obviously I have to be dairy free. Well, actually you get dairy free, but anyway, we got irrelevant. Irrelevant. And so I knew someone had mine because it had crumbs in it. Because it makes the butter moldy. And I hated it. I really didn't like it. Oh, actually, maybe my hair's okay to leave. Maybe I don't need to style the hair. So I knew they would, and then in the end I wrote my name on it. So I can understand if like there's a genuinely like misunderstanding. Yeah, I don't like it, really annoys me. But fine if you do it, but I don't like it in mine. If you leave crumbs in your own butter, because as far as I'm concerned, some people go through their butter like water, and they go through it really quickly. Good for you, no problem. Like I don't care, but I don't like it in mine. Yeah, 8-bit, no, you're in the right there. That's not a normal thing to do. Just because you're housemates means that you share a house, but you still pay for your own stuff. You pay for your share of the rent. You don't share food. No. So that's really weird. 8-bit, sorry, how long are they planning to stay there? You're the owner and you just rent a room. Yeah, no, what the hell? How old is this individual? Oh. Your hair looks, thank you. I was gonna straighten it, but I think it's got some like natural waves to it that maybe it just looks okay. I still feel like the fringe that's been cut is too short though. I'm waiting for it to grow a bit more. This is really not my vibe. I think I might try and grow it out now. I'm not sure I like it anymore. He paid for 2 months. Okay, and how long has he been here? How long left? I can see sharing milk tea or something if everyone takes turns to... Yes! Oh my god, that's a really good point. So, what my university used to do, 8-bit, this is on like week 1. Oh, 7 weeks left. Yeah. That's not normal, yeah. You're gonna have to make sure that that doesn't happen again. Weird. My university used to do a thing where they had a pot on the side, and every time you made a cup of tea in the department, even the lecturers, you put in 10p or like 5p or 10p or something. I think the standard was 10p. Albeit this was back in the time of coins. Oh my god. And then when the milk ran out, one person would take the jar, just double check there was enough money in there, and then go to the shop and buy a new bottle of milk. 100% zero, 100%. Yeah, I didn't even think to say that. Have to pay some over. Yeah, like The Sims. My daughter needs to steal money from her dad to repay. Kyle, my dad said the same thing to me, and he called it the write-off book. So if he bought something for me, he'd just be like, shall I put it in the write-off book? Because he knows I wouldn't pay it back. I think he was doing that since I was about 15. He was like, oh yeah, I'll put it in the write-off book. It gets written off if it goes to dad. Yeah, it's got in the write-off book, it's written off. Don't matter. Do you need more res? Yeah, I do. Do you know, Mr. Piggy? I was really sad. I was really sad that I didn't stream yesterday. I felt like I had been being really lazy. I've been really slacking. I was like, I'm gonna do a really small makeup look tomorrow. It's gonna be really small and I can do it. And then like, I've gone live and I've been like, So my dealio is, I'm pretty much done, to be fair. My dealio is, I'm gonna take the photos of this and then I'm just gonna have a hot shower and I'm just gonna go lay in bed. Actually, as a block on one day for, oh my God, can you imagine how much the total would be? University accommodation. Yeah, exactly, old. It's so unfair. I mean, you can all hear that I'm like, not okay. I will say, for not being okay, I feel like the makeup look isn't so bad though. I feel like it's okay. Thanks so much, Nicholas. Thank you. Like, it's alright. It's alright. It's okay. It's okay. This pay is great. You did good. Thank you, Mr. Piggy. I'm gonna try and get some rest because I've got an NDA to do this week. Ooh. You guys like, yeah, I was really worried. I don't know how to paint liquid metal. Maybe, hang on, I'll go pop a grey lens in this eye. One sec. Oh, I found it. Okay. I think that really helps. Right, and then I'll put eyeliner on. Because I don't like it when there's this, like, gap here. It has thickness. My hands still work. I think Ghost is on the phone to a client. Oh, the chrome teeth. I think I need a bit more practice painting like chrome stuff, but I think it's been fun to try out. What was I gonna do? Oh, my... I was gonna add my normal highlighter, like here. And then transform into shiny Mel. The contact lens is a nice touch. I really like the grey lenses, and I like it doing just one as well, because I feel like, especially when I do a makeup look that just focuses on the one side, it gives a good difference between like two sides of the face. Yeah. I like it when I do like a split makeup look like this and I put in the lens. I think it looks cool. Oh, thanks guys. You guys have been so lovely to me. I was thinking like, because I'm sick today, I was like, oh, I'm probably gonna be really annoying when I'm like coughing on stream. My voice sounds terrible. People are probably not gonna be here. I'm just gonna leave. Yeah, it is always nice. Do you know what I love 8-bit? It's, you know, like when you see like huskies and their eyes are so piercing and they have like two different eyes. I love it. I love seeing it on like huskies because I feel like there's something that's like icy about them. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's really nice to see. I think it's so cute. They look at you with so much happiness as well. It's like, yeah. I don't know why my camera's so yellow today, but yeah, sure thing. I think it, maybe it's me. Maybe I look really bad in real life. Camera's struggling to adjust. Cause for concern.
Charge complete.
Aren't sentient. What does it know? Well, it knows I'm ill, that's all. It's like, you look funny today. I'll make sure everyone knows. No. Yeah, I think it's fine if I don't straighten my hair. It's quite nice anyway. I don't really want to do anything too much. I want to leave it fluffy. Okay, not bad. I think it's okay. I feel like there's a few things which I could probably try and learn for next time, but I wonder actually, there's a bit there that's kind of bothering me. I wonder if that bit would look a bit more fluid if I joined those two together. I think that looks a little bit better. was weird. It's an original piece, 8-bit. I found these like nail stickers. And I was playing with them yesterday in my delirious state. And I was like, it reminds me of like liquid metal. And I was like, I want to do a small makeup look tomorrow. I wonder what it would be like if I tried to paint liquid metal. I suppose small makeup look and the words liquid metal go together. I appreciate that. However, yeah, in this instance, I was like, I'm gonna try. How are things going in Hello Kitty Adventure? Pretty good. Last night, I did some dailies yesterday and I was pretty happy with it. I unlocked going diving, so I'm very happy because I get to go diving on the game now. And everything is just cute and happy. And I've been learning how to bake because Hello Kitty has taught me. She'd learned how to bake in France, she told me. And her boyfriend did turn up actually. Oops, oh my god, I know not that over. Her boyfriend did turn up, but as Dusty was saying earlier, wasn't sure how I felt about her boyfriend because he was like, he said to me, if we were better friends, I'd consider living here. And Dusty and I were both like, what about Hello Kitty? So my plan at the moment, Carl, is to become better friends with Hello Kitty so I can tell her to dump him. We're not at that stage. We're not at that stage yet. But yesterday she taught me how to make pumpkin pie. That's drama on Friendship Island. Like, gal, like I'm not sure. Like he's giving off red flags to me. He needs to go. Yeah, I might actually get rid of all of his belongings so he doesn't want to turn up again. But Hello Kitty's twin sister, Mimi, I think her name is, who you can tell the difference because she wears a yellow bow. Very key difference. I'm working on trying to get her to visit the island. I need to get enough Hello Kitty items. I currently have a Hello Kitty bookshelf and a Hello Kitty side table and a Hello Kitty plant pot. And the Hello Kitty rug. I have a Hello Kitty rug. So get some more Hello Kitty items. That's what draws her in. And some baked goods. But now that Hello Kitty has taught me how to bake things, it's all right. I got that part. I'm fine with that part. That part's okay. But I do need to pick up some more Hello Kitty furniture. And you know it's Hello Kitty furniture because it's got a bright red bow on it. So like the plant pot's actually really cute. The plant pot is like, I'll see if I can find, where is it? Hello Kitty plant pot. Oh, I don't know if I can show you a photo. I don't know if one exists on the internet. Oh, I can't get a photo. What's with that? That's rubbish. Yeah, it's like a small little round plant pot that's white. And it just has, oh, it's so cute. And it just has a bright red bow. And then it's just got it's just got like greenery coming out of it. It's really, really cute. Can friends visit? Send me your code and Hello Kitty's boyfriend will have an accident. Yeah, you can have friends on your island too. It's super cute. I love it so much. But yeah, so Dusty, Star Wars Lady and I are trying to do the multiplayer weeklies to unlock those because it's so cute. But yeah, I'm really impressed with the game so far. There's like enough in it that you don't feel like you have to like time travel, which was a big thing with Animal Crossing. And I was saying earlier, I don't know what Animal Crossing are gonna do. It's on the plane with a crowbar. Hello Kitty's a badass too. Remember how we joined the island by her breaking the oven on the plane, and then we just jumped out the plane with balloons. She was like, "Don't worry about it, it's gonna be fine." And it was. To be fair to her, it was actually. We were okay. What was the final raid mission of the game? You steal Hello Kitty's loot. I think it probably is making Dear Daniel's death look like an accident. Hello Kitty's actually really nice in the game, so it won't be Hello Kitty. But it might be some of the visitors. Now what I've got to apparently do is work on getting some more visitors to the island. The cupcake's flying out. I'm howling though. She's like, oh no! And then just, Hello Kitty. I honestly, Dusty, I enjoyed that so much, and I knew you'd like that part too. She's like on the plane, right? And she goes to like the cockpit to use the cake machine, which I'm pretty sure is an oven. Cupcake machine, anyway, whatever. Hello Kitty is the real John Wick. And she's like, oh no, I've broken it. And all you can hear is like, error, error, bong, 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 error. And then like cupcakes are like flying into the passenger part of this private jet, right? They're like flying all, and she's like, oh no, I've broken it. And then just goes to look out the window and then's like, oh look, there's the island. And then there's still like flying. She's just looking out the window. And then Maru, Badman Maru, gets up and goes, I'm sick of these mother flipping cakes on this mother flipping plane. Turns around, opens the door and just jumps out. And Hello Kitty's like, we've got to jump, form an orderly queue. And then everyone just jumps and she's like, have some balloons. She did jump out without a parachute. She had 5 balloons though. Yeah, she's like, it'll be fine. Here's 5 balloons so you don't die. Yeah, luckily Zero. I actually know that one. I'm actually, yeah. No, don't worry. Yeah, I've seen Terminator. Yeah, and then they all, and then they all jumped out. It was really funny. And I felt like I was just kind of like playing this game initially being like, sorry, what's happening? I thought this was a cozy game. Yeah, and it was a really great start to the game in my opinion. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Kuromi makes me laugh, Dusty, because Kuromi's like, I was born on Halloween, so like spooky stuff is like in my blood. And then you give her something that she really likes. She's like, oh my god, thank you so much. I mean, cool, whatever. She's like trying so hard. Because she knows who she wants to be. But like, she's like really trying hard to be like all mysterious and like whatever, cool. She's like trying to be Effie from Skins, but she's not really there. The way that went down, I could see, yeah, how you'd handle it. Yeah, exactly. Oh, don't worry about it, it'll be fine. We need to make 7 cakes for our friends. And then the next, we need to stop the nuke. No, but for real, it's like, the vibes are like, oh, okay, yeah, sure thing. A Skins reference. Yeah, I tried to watch Skins, I think, not last year, the year before. Awful. I didn't like that at all. I wouldn't say it's aged well. I'm more so confused as to like how so many people watched it. That's a bizarre show. Yeah, I wasn't convinced. I felt like the entire time I was like, that's not okay. You shouldn't be allowed to. Why have you got that? No, you shouldn't. No. As an adult, I was very much like, this is bad. This is very bad. Because I didn't watch it when I was younger. I mean, yeah, sure thing. So you're just gonna show like your friend or something, yeah. But yeah, I was thinking, I was like, it's not really for me. But yeah, you grew up with E4. I don't know what I used to watch really if it was on E4. Oh, do you know what I did see? Killstar are gonna do a Powerpuff Girl collection, and I don't really feel like there's much that I'm too bothered about at the moment. Looks like prosthetics. Oh, did you think? Oh, thank you. I wasn't really too sure. I felt like it wasn't 100% there. Yeah, I feel like Killstar stuff has been slacking recently. I think the Powerpuff Girl collection might be better. Dusty, did you see the Nightmare Before Christmas cardigan on Killstar? It's got Jack's head as the hood. Types really fast. Yeah, it's called the Scraps. Oh, I actually think it's meant to look like the dog from The Corpse Bride, but I think it looks a bit more like Jack. I think it's supposed to be the dog actually, because the dog's called Scraps, isn't it? Looks like I've got something glued to my face. Thank you. Yeah, I think it's meant to be the dog. All right, chat. Too long a wait. Yeah, I assumed it was Jack at first, but it says Scraps, doesn't it? Also, I feel like it's a bit expensive. 63 quid for a cardigan's a lot of money. Hopefully it'll come down in this clearance sale if we go on then, Dusty. Okay, so chat, I'm gonna go do what we all want me to do, and I'm gonna go have some rest. I'm gonna take my photos and videos, and then I'm gonna have a hot shower, and then I'm just gonna go be horizontal for a while. But in the meantime, in this economy, I know, 63 quid. 63 quid for a cardigan, it's insane. So we're gonna go on a raid Arenas. I don't think I've managed to raid Poison in a while. However, I also can't remember. So my brain's no thinky. Anyway, so let's go on a raid Arenas. She's doing her makeup, which is cute. Raid, dipped in poison. I'm just gonna go lay down. Need rest. I'm listening to you while trying to learn Discord. Discord is like where you can chat with the community in different channels. General chat is usually the one that most people chat around in. And body paint suggestions, you can pop in your photos there. If only you met her at TwitchCon, imagine. Thank you so much, everyone. Yeah, I'm gonna go chill out now. I feel like you can see I'm really not well. Anyway, I'm really grateful to have you guys here, so thank you so much. Here's the raid call. I am gonna still be here, but I'm obviously just gonna be taking photos, etc. So I really appreciate you guys. Thanks so much for being here, and I hope you guys liked today's little makeup look. I think it's pretty cool. I think I need more practice with painting liquid metal because it's not something I've ever tried before, but that's okay. New challenges are always good. Bye guys, thank you so much. Thank you. Bye everyone.